Let's turn on the Ironworker and punch a hole. First, we need to turn on the main power switch. Second, we need to turn on the power switch on the machine. And third, we have to undo all the mushroom switches. These are twist to unlock. This one is a pull. Do not confuse this with a twist. It is not. It's a pull only. Make sure you're in the start mode. And you know you have power when the light is on. Start. We're going to be using the punch side, so we'll switch to punch. And we'll be using the jog for the up and down of the ram, whereas the run is for the foot switch, which we'll not be using. There's instructions on the front of the machine. Follow these for installing the punch and punching a hole in the plate. There's a proper clearance for punch to die. So that would be the clearance of this right here. Follow the chart. For this here, we're going to install this in the machine. We're going to make sure this larger hole is face down and the slot lines up with the slot with the bolt on the one side. You should be able to read the numbers of the size. Let's install this. Turn this in. You should be able to wiggle this. Feel that it's into the slot. And hand tighten. Undo the retaining nut. Place the punch in the retaining nut. Place it into the machine. And we're going to jog down. It limits out, even with the limit all the way down to the bottom, is not going to hit. Make sure the nut is up, out of the machine, of the threads. Use the wrench to tighten. Double check that the gap is good all the way around. If not, use the other end, loosen the two bolts, and adjust the machine so the gap is even all the way around. Raise the punch. Apply a small amount of lubricant to the punch to reduce the friction. We're going to be closing the stripper. It's got the two strippers with this one, this stripper and this stripper. This is so the plate doesn't flip up when the punch comes out. Lift this from the bottom into the slot. This is adjustable up and down. Tight on the one side. I'm gonna raise this up. It's a little bit easier. To have a little extra clearance down below. Let's bring the punch down. Punch there does have a little point in the bottom. like these ones here. You're gonna fit this inside the piece of plate. The deeper your center punches are, the easier it will be to find and slide in. Find the hole, slide it in, you'll feel it click up. Make sure your fingers are out of the way to the plate. Bring it down. Bring it back up. Strips out of the plate. A little bit of a burr, not much. And there's the hole. After you're done, remove the punch and the die. Put aside. All the slugs go into this bin as they fall down through the machine. This is the smaller stripper for when you have a smaller piece of plate so it doesn't get sucked into the machine. More support. That is it. That's punching. Again, read the instructions and your clearances, and there is another chart for tonnages as well. It's a Scotchman turning it on and punching a hole.